Hello and welcome to Story of the House of the Rising Sun, Chapter 3, Rooms Upstairs. The next time Jesse climbed the stairs, they watched him. He didn't see eyes, not exactly, but the feeling was there. Like every step was being counted by something far older than the house. Like the creak in the wood was a language, and the walls were whispering translations. He held the key to room 306 in his pocket. But tonight, he wasn't heading there. Ivy had told him earlier in a whisper that tasted like cinnamon and static. You don't always need permission, just intent. He reached a landing with 3 doors. One brass plaque read 303. One read 404. The third door had no number at all. He picked that one. The hallway behind it wasn't a hallway. It was a corridor of smoke and piano chords. Warm light filtering from above as if through water. The air had weight. The walls were a velvet red, pulsing slightly, like breath held too long. There were doors here too, but unlike others, each had something carved into the wood. Not names, not numbers, memories. Jesse stepped closer to one. The carving showed a birthday cake. The candles are glowing. When he opened the door, he stepped into a diner. A perfect 1980s style chrome and checkered tile affair. Rain tapped at the windows at the corner booth. A boy with shaggy brown hair sat beside a woman laughing in the way only mothers laugh when they still believe they have time. Jesse couldn't move. He knew that booth. He remembered that day, but he hadn't thought of it in years. The boy looked up, and Jesse saw it wasn't just any boy. It was him. He tried to speak, but the words snagged in his throat. The boy didn't seem to see him, or maybe he almost did. His eyes brushed past Jesse like a dream slipping through waking thought. A mother spoke softly. One day you'll wish for things to be different. Young Jesse nodded, but They never are. She ruffled his hair. That's the trick. They always are. We just never notice until it's too late. Back in the hallway, the door shut behind him without a sound. The next door had a carving of a crumpled $20 bill and a broken watch. He opened it. This time, a motel room. A half-packed suitcase. A woman asleep on the bed, one arm over her face. The air thick with perfume and arguments. He knew this room too. His first real heartbreak. He'd left while she slept because that was easier than hearing her ask him to stay. He stepped closer. Her lips moved. You could have had it all, you idiot. The third room held only a mirror. He opened it and found himself. Older, richer. Standing at a podium delivering some speech to an audience Jesse couldn't see. Applause, cameras, a suit that didn't quite fit his shoulders but somehow screamed success. But his eyes, dead, like the memory of a fire, not the fire itself. The Jesse in the mirror turned slowly, locked eyes with the one watching, and said, "You got everything you wanted." Then added quieter, and lost everything that mattered. He stumbled backwards into the hallway, gasping. The corridor shifted. Now it was narrow, dim. The red velvet faded to gray, threadbare. The piano music slowed, distorted, reversed. Then a door creaked open ahead. No carving, just silence. He entered. This room was normal, or tried to be. Wood-paneled walls, a ticking grandfather clock, a single chair, and on that chair, a man in a black suit. Not Alton. Not anyone Jesse recognized. The man had no eyes, just smooth skin where there should have been. He spoke without moving. "You have begun the process." Jesse swallowed. "What process?" "You are being measured." "Measured for what?" "To see if you will break in the right way. The door behind Jesse was gone. He turned in a panic, then looked back again. But now the chair was empty. A note rested on the cushion. It said, "You have 2 choices left. Use them wisely." The floor vanished. Jesse fell. When he landed, he was back in room 306. The record was still turning, but now it played his voice. From moments that hadn't happened yet. Thank you for listening. This is chapter 3. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.